Thanks for joining me for episode 7 of Worth Following Weekly, 5 minutes of mentoring on the skills needed to become a better leader in your workplace, community, or home. 5 minutes to make you a leader who is worth following. I'm Mark Legvold, the lead consultant for Roots to Sky Consulting. The next 3 episodes are about passion, not because Valentine's Day is coming up. That's not the type of passion I'm talking about. I'm talking about passionately pursuing your purpose. And with that, I'm going to share a little bit about my own, why I'm passionate about helping others make their workplace culture better through positive mentoring, like these 5 minute mentoring moments I'm putting out each week. Whether you're just starting out in your professional journey or you've been at it a long time, we're constantly growing as people and as leaders of ourselves, others, and within organizations. This growth, especially positive growth, continually impacts others more and more. Who you are determines how you lead, and the better you lead, the greater the impact you can have on others. I went through a particularly difficult period in my professional life many years ago, working in a building with a strong manager in the position of leadership. She knew the rules and expected all to follow them. And for the most part, we did. However, when it came to show how she managed us from her position of leadership, it was toxic. Belittling some, ignoring others, and downward directed judgment were tools that she had learned through her own journey to become a leader. I grew up as a professional in that environment, and the followers, myself included, insulated ourselves in our work and bonded ourselves together against the personal turmoil that our positional leader placed on us and the people we were responsible for growing and developing, our students. It was tough and it took a toll on us. Face it, when we care about what we do, we don't leave it at the door or turn it off when our remote workday is over. We carry it in some way, and it impacts those around us, our kids, our significant others, neighbors, friends, and community members. If we don't feel 100% ourselves because of bad leadership, we're less likely to engage positively in the external circles of our lives. That time 25 years ago shaped me. It showed me that good leadership matters and that taking care of people can make a huge difference in the world, one person, one drop at a time. I read, I studied, and practiced positive leadership of people and managerial competence. Even now, in an article by Carmelina Pedra published in Forbes, she wrote that 63% of employees do not feel fully heard by their managers. 35% of those employees say their managers don't even care about them as a person. What am I passionate about? Leadership. Leadership of people by managers can have enormous positive consequences. On the bottom line side of things, an employer with managers who lead people positively and manage their programs well will retain their employees, saving $4,000 to $7,000 per position in rehiring and training fees. Employers with managers who lead people positively and manage programs will have employees who are more connected, feel more heard, and employees who feel more connected and heard and understood will engage more with their customers and leave work each day more fully to engage with their family, their friends, and their community. Wouldn't that make the world a better place? Isn't that what we need these days? Look, teaching people how to be leaders is not easy and it isn't intuitive. Pedra asserts in her article that moving high functioning individual contributors, technical experts, into management roles without the training needed to succeed as a leader will have numerous unintended consequences, such as low trust, low psychological safety, micromanagement, and a growing number of health issues in their employees, including addiction. One of my last jobs I had in my 33 years in the military was as the top manager of our security and law enforcement section. Moving from being a fire chief to the role of a cop was challenging. I was reminded that I was not hired to be the most competent cop. And I always admitted to the folks I led, I was not. I was hired to lead people. After all the studies, certificates, and skills that I had developed in that area, I took the challenge on. I pursued my passion to create leaders at all levels who cared about their people, who worked to instill trust while managing their programs, people who truly loved one another. We still had a myriad of issues that were hard to deal with every single day, but we worked together as a team who trusted one another. What I am passionate about, growing leaders at all levels who are well equipped to take care of their people and make the world a better place. So let's keep learning together, one 5-minute mentoring session at a time. Next time on Worth Following Weekly, we'll take on some of the skills to inspire your passion and the passion of others. We'll see you then.